Hi there, Russell Stratton, President and Leadership Champion with Blue Gem Learning. For the last 25 years, I've worked with organisations to develop leaders to maximise team performance and improve bottom line productivity. In our last vlog, we were talking about the 7 types of bad boss. And as I was saying, this is one of the most common topics that people come up to me after my workshops and say, hey Russ, how do I deal with managing my boss? So we identified the 7 types of bad boss last time. In this vlog, what I'd like to talk about are some tips that you can have to actually how to deal with that boss who's causing your life to become a less than pleasant. First things first, understand their why. Understand what their prime motivation is. What is it that they're interested in at work? What is it that they're focused on? So what I mean by this is I was talking to somebody the other day who was desperately unhappy with their boss, saying, my project looks at X and they're only ever interested in Y. They're not interested in what I'm doing. And I said to them, well, find out what your boss is interested in. What's their priority? And for them, it was all about the new sales market in Western Canada. So I said, okay, well, to get a better relationship with your boss, perhaps you need to be talking about what they're interested in, not necessarily as much about what you're interested in, just so you can build that relationship. Second thing with that is if you know what it is that they're interested in and what motivates them, what can you do to help them build their success? If you can help them be successful, it provides you with some leverage in terms of credibility and personal relationship that you're better placed to then bring on board to the table the things that you're interested in and what you want to get done. Third thing in here was about, don't stoop to their level. If you happen to have that boss who is the divisive boss, seeking to divide people, or the bully who's in there throwing tantrums, don't stoop to that level, take the high road. Your own personal brand depends upon it. Your career in terms of where you're going, not just within that organisation, but in the future, depends on you staying true to yourself. So don't stoop to that level. If you need to speak up and you feel that you need to address issues that you don't think are acceptable, by all means do so. And in a future vlog, we'll talk about using our BEEF model that we use on our Managing the Unmanageable program that helps people structure that conversation. So speak up, just remember to take the high road. The other thing to think about is be proactive in your approach. Do your research, find out who you're working with, what your boss is likely to be like. Don't accept that job before you've done a little bit of research in the company to find out who the next boss is going to be. Too often I've seen people, grab that opportunity, make that move because they think the grass is going to be greener on the other side, only to find that the person they're working for is no better or even worse than the boss that they currently have. Key thing though is to remember to not let it get you down. Easier said than done, I know. You say, Russ, you can say that you're not the one with the bad boss. But I've sat there and had somebody that I really struggle to work with. Perhaps that person is actually reaching out to me and saying, hey Russ, I've got a problem with my boss. Can we talk? And I'm happy to do so. So if you find that interesting, if you're somebody that's actually got a bad boss and wants to get some help, put a comment below or reach out to me with a personal message and I'm happy to talk to you. Otherwise, I'll see you next time on the other side.